Welcome to paradise. Today we are diving into the crystal clear waters of Providenciales, one of the islands in the group of Turks and Caicos Islands, which can be called the crown jewel of the Caribbean. From the bluish green turquoise waters to the mesmerizing corals and the most amazing beaches, Providenciales have the best you can get for a beach or an island vacation. So, let's dive into the beautiful Turks and Caicos Islands with travelogues, travel tips, travel well. Please don't forget to subscribe and support us. Turks and Caicos Islands, in the northern area of the Caribbean, is made up of various islands, but the prominent and the most visited one is the island of Providenciales, which is placed on the northwestern side of the Caicos bank. Ever since you start descending onto the island, you will be mesmerized by the deep blue colors, the barrier reef, and the sandy beaches all across the island. Providenciales is a small island which you can visit in 3 to 4 days. Though most of the visitors stay in the Gracebay area, which is considered one of the top beaches in the world, there are other interesting spots that we would recommend. We went in 2022 for a 1-week stay and visited the following places. Let's start with Gracebay and the Bight settlement. The Gracebay is a long stretch of sandy beach with hotels and lots of activities for the tourists. It is here that we had spent most of our evenings watching sunsets and then snorkeling in the areas around it, including the coral gardens near Bight settlement. The snorkeling near Bight settlement was amazing experience, and there was a restaurant close by called Nowhere, and the beaches were very clean, and we had rented out the umbrella and the chairs too. We even went for parasailing and were able to see the wonderful reef from afar. We even saw 2 turtles. But snorkeling in the coral gardens was the best experience. The waters were clear and we were able to see various fish during the swim. Don't forget to visit the famous coral with intricate designs as seen here on the video. Smith's Reef is at the western end of the Gracebay, and though it was more rocky near the beach, the snorkeling experience was great here too. The best visual spectacle in Providenciales was the underrated Chalk Sound National Park area. The water levels at the low tide were up to waist level, and it was a good spot for a round of kayaking. We had lunch here at a restaurant which also offered kayaking options. We then went on for a good hour of kayaking in these colorful waters. The next spot to visit is Leeward Beach, which was on the eastern side of Gracebay. We viewed one of the beautiful sunsets here. On the southern side of Grace Bay is the Long Bay Beach. On this side of the island, the waters were a bit rough due to being on the windy side of the island. But Long Bay is famous for over the water horse riding and windsurfing. But the best spots for us on the islands were the Taylor and Sapodilla beach. Just across from the Chalk Sound Park, these two beaches were pristinely clear and mostly empty, and we had the whole beach for us for 2 days. When you are here, don't forget to visit Conch Shack. Conch dishes are famous in the Caribbean, and this is a spot for you to have them. You can see a lot of conch shells here on the beach. Whether it's an adventurous water activity like snorkeling or parasailing, or beautiful sunsets, or you want to just relax on the sandy beaches, Turks and Caicos Islands are a must-visit destination.